It's 6:30 on the dot. Good evening and welcome to Prime TV News. I'm Chamila Guntelkar. Let's start off with the headlines tonight. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe emphasizes that the economy of the country will be improved within the next 5 years through a trained workforce. The Met Department says that windy conditions are expected to enhance over the island. The Perahera festival of the historic Sabaragamu Maha Saman Devalaya begins. Police say that a special traffic plan will be put in place in Bambalapitiya starting today. Nearly 2 million people become stateless in Assam state, India. The local news first. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe says that the economy of the country will be improved within the next 5 years through a trained workforce instead of untrained workers. The Prime Minister said this while attending the ceremony to lay the foundation stone for the National Technological Education College, which will be built at Kuliyapitiya, Narangala. It is the 20th College of Education that will be added to the Colleges of Education network in the country. This College of Education is built to create a generation of students with technical knowledge by educating teachers on modern technological trends. 3,000 million rupees has been allocated to construct this college, which will be built with the assistance of the Korean government. Plans have been made to complete the constructions within 3 years. This College of Education will be built on a 19-acre plot of land with all facilities. This college will offer a technological degree instead of the National Teaching Diploma given by other colleges. Accordingly, the National Technological Education College at Kuliyapitiya, Narangala will become a turning point in the local education sector. Parliamentarians, Korean Ambassador Hyun Lee and Korean representatives in Sri Lanka were present on the occasion. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe vested with the students the new medical faculty of the Wayamba University. 2,060 million rupees has been spent on the project. Minister Rajitha Senaratne was present on the occasion. The Met Department says that windy conditions are expected to enhance up to 70 kilometers per hour over the island, particularly in the northern, north-central and southern provinces, as well as the Puttalam, Gampaha and Trincomalee districts, and in the central hilly areas at times. Meanwhile, a strong wind that blew across Anamadua-Andigam area has damaged 26 houses. A 7-year-old child has been admitted to the Anamadua District Hospital after the roof of her house collapsed, injuring her. Electricity in the area has been disconnected due to fallen trees. Transport on the Ratnapura-Vevalvatta road disrupted following the collapse of an earth mound onto the road due to heavy rains in Ratnapura. The Road Development Authority cleared the road but has requested the motorists to be cautious. The cup planting took place early this morning at an auspicious time, commencing the Perahera festival of the historic Sabaragamu Maha Saman Devalaya. Arrangements have been made to conduct the Kumbal Perahera from today to the 3rd of next month and the street procession from the 4th to the 8th of next month. 4 abodes for God Sumana Saman have been built, centered around the Sri Pada, and the main one among them is the historic Sabaragamu Maha Saman Devalaya. All facilities have been provided to the people who would come to watch the procession, and special security measures are also in place for the safety of the public. Police said a special traffic plan will be put in place in Bambalapitiya starting today until the 10th of next month. This is due to an international convention which is to be held near the Bambalapitiya railway station. Accordingly, vehicles travelling from Vellavatta to Kollupitiya on Marine Drive will be directed to take a right turn onto Hague Road and reach their destination by travelling through Galle Road. Vehicles travelling from Kollupitiya to Vellavatta on Marine Drive would have to take a left turn onto Palmyra Avenue and travel through Galle Road. Meanwhile, those travelling in buses to and from the Bambalapitiya railway station will be able to board their buses opposite Station Road. SP Ruwan Gunasekara also requested vehicles heading towards Colombo to use the Galle Road and vehicles leaving Colombo to use the Duplication Road and avoid using the Marine Drive as much as possible. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe says that Sri Lankans respect all religions and cultures. The Prime Minister said this while attending the Agasau Pratibha Awards ceremony. The Agasau Pratibha Awards ceremony, organised by the Sri Lanka Christian Clergy Association, held under the patronage of Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe at the Temple Trees in Colombo. More than 5,000 Christian clergy around the country attended the function. The Prime Minister was also presented with a special award in appreciation of his commitment to make a revolutionary change in the country.
In our country, without reconciliation, without respect for each other, for religions, for languages, cultures and ethnicity, there is no survival for us. A Sri Lankan is a person who has a Sri Lankan identity. And that identity includes respect for each other's religions and cultures and ethnicity. The path to reconciliation has not been easy, but it still is the bane of Sri Lanka. Not because we haven't had reconciliation has been our strength, but we still see the words of violence and intolerance which have brought havoc into our country. So we should now ensure that a very small group of people, maybe 100, 200, 300, who have even strayed from their own faith, cannot in any way be a hindrance to the closeness that we have in reconciliation. We have to keep this freedom. Without freedom, we can't have reconciliation. Freedom is democracy.
Still on local news tonight, a special function and a mass was held at the Cathedral of Christ the King, Kurunegala, to welcome the Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby. The function was held under the patronage of Kurunegala Bishop Kitsiri Fernando. The Archbishop planted a Nar sapling at the church premises to mark his visit to Sri Lanka. A group of people, including Northwestern Province Governor Peshala Jayaratne, was present on the occasion.
The Sri Lankan trip has been very moving and very important for me in having the opportunity to present my condolences and to sympathise with those who have been attacked on Easter Day.
Last Easter Sunday, a terrorist attack. What do you think about this?
I think it was a terrible attack that strikes at freedom of religion and belief, that strikes at the unity of the country, and that strikes, and it is a triumph for the people of Sri Lanka that they are overcoming the wicked challenge that has been put to them and that they will defeat it by their courage and their faith.
Have you got any good progress of the last Sunday attack?
I think that there is much progress being made by Sri Lankan.
A Sri Lankan who had returned to the country from Dubai has been arrested at the Bandaranaike International Airport for bringing foreign cigarettes to the country illegally. The customs officers attached to the BIA had detained the suspect at the airport last night. The 30-year-old suspect is a small-scale businessman who hails from Galle, and it was found that he had made multiple trips to foreign countries to bring in various items to Sri Lanka. The customs officers said that the seized contraband contained 50 packs of cigarettes with 10,000 sticks estimated to be worth nearly 600,000 rupees. The customs officers attached to the BIA are conducting further investigations into the incident. The Vennapur police have raided a large-scale illicit brewery. The Illicit distillery has been maintained under the pretext of a poultry farm at Vennapur, Boralassa area. The raid has been conducted on a tip-off received by the Puttalama DIG office. Police have arrested a suspect along with 14 barrels of more than 27,000 grams of material and equipment. That's all the news we have for you tonight. Prime TV News will return tomorrow, and in the meantime, you can log on to www.itnnews.lk for further information. I'm Chamila Gundiliga signing out. Good night.